of my grandma being this saint.
just die with you, getting back shots.
Yeah.
All right, that really actually helps so much in editing.
I know, I believe you.
Oh,
Every time I hear that clap, I just imagine your ass just fucking. I imagine John doing a jumping jack, one singular jumping jack every time he does that clap.
That's one hell of a jumping jack, that's for sure.
It's a way to start an episode, Pooh.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't turn up the volume.
We're all rusty here.
Yes.
That's my purse.
All disappointed?
Yeah.
Like a question?
That's my purse. I don't know you.
But yeah, guys, welcome back to the Just Stuff Pod. I'm your host, John, and with me I have Joe.
Yes.
That's what made me question mark that. I was just like,
Isn't he adorable? He's a piece of foam from a box.
He will remain there, and his name is Pablo.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That was one of the survivors that I made a lot for Dutch, and I kept one.
For Dutch?
Yeah, like he started doing them, like started talking, like making puppets out of them.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, I have googly eyes.
Just stuck them on him?
Yeah, and then I kept one, and then I put like a little liga in the back so he could stay like that.
Careful with
So you
him.
could just. So,
I know.
So I popped out.
He doesn't like when you do that.
Yeah, yes I do.
And we have Alex.
He said, "Don't speak for me."
I've been doing this since 2004. Don't
He
tell me
actually
what to
said,
do.
"I have a voice of my own. Don't speak for me."
Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the Just Stuff Podcast. Last week, Alex got punched in the mouth, and she couldn't do the recording.
Make sure dinner's on time next time.
Oh my God. That is not what I imagined for this one. Holy shit. But yeah.
As you can tell, that's a normal of something of him saying something like that. So
Yeah, I don't really do this stuff. That's why I joke about it.
like I asked him, "How's the food?" "Oh, it's shit. It's garbage."
He
And
just
I'm
eats.
Just demolishing
Yeah.
the whole plate. She's like, "How is it?" I'm like, "It's fucking disgusting."
Can I have a
Just-
second plate of this shit?
Yeah. I'm like, just serve me more so nobody else has to endure this
Yeah.
shit. Just-
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah,
them the favor.
yeah.
Fuck.
And that's how she's like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate
yeah,
it.
take-
No,
Most
taking that
people would
compliment.
be like, "You fucking asshole."
Yeah, for real. Nah, I mean,
No, I'm used to it.
it happens. But yeah, guys, welcome back. So yeah, unfortunately, Alex had some stuff to do, and we couldn't record last week. But we're back today. It's gonna be rather kind of a short one, just because it was kind of all bum rushed, and we really don't have anything to talk about.
He said
But
you have a short one. I'm
I
just
do-
listening to what he
I
says.
do have a short one. This has been established.
I know, but he fucking made a joke.
Yeah. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with last week's Alex poll of the week.
Ow.
Whoa. Whoa, hold up.
Was that something to do with the poll?
No,
A random fucking
Yeah, just-
clip
okay.
from
actually,
Boys in the Hood?
kinda.
I guess. I kind
something-
of forgot until she said it again. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, was this
It was
the
a
poll
picture,
that-
and this was my first request poll. Yeah, another picture. Would you confront your grandma if you found this? Now Joe remembers.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I forgot myself, and so that's
Do
all. I
you
was
need
just
to
like,
refresh on the picture?
oh no, I remember now.
The list of
The
what?
list was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
It was
a-
very proper.
very.
Very proper
Very.
way of saying I'm going to be a slut.
Yeah.
And I hope you're okay with it. So these are my prizes. So what are the
Nice.
yeah, excuse me.
Right? We burped at the same time.
Actually, it was kind of. Actually, it was 50-50.
Yeah.
So that's our infamous Dutch.
Yeah, so
So please ignore that.
so for a change, instead of having grandma and grandpa watch him, he's now gaming in the next room. So please excuse the.
I think I know what he's playing. He's playing Mike Up
he's-
on Fortnite.
Oh,
where you
I
gotta
see.
scream to jump.
Yeah. But then again, he does. This is where I caught him plenty of times, just running around, following people, and calling people ugly. Ugh, you're ugly. Just like
It was funny because before you got here, that's what he was doing. Oh, you're such a loser.
yeah, I'm just like, dang, dude, you're mean. But
Anyway, so
Yeah.
50-50 on the picture, right?
yeah, the
And
first thing I noticed in the picture, besides the picture, the dude's nails. Come on, get that shit clean.
Oh
Nails
wow,
are
I
dirty.
don't remember.
Yeah, the dude's nails are dirty.
Okay, well, if you see the picture up there, I'll see it edited.
But that's just me.
There's nothing wrong with his nails.
Dang, someone took it personally.
Hey, they're dirty. Sorry. But yeah,
Honestly, if I don't think I responded, but I think I said yes.
No.
Did I say a problem? Right? Would I have a problem? What was it? Or
Well,
would you-
I had to edit because in my video I said something else, but on the poll I put, "Would you confront your grandma if you found what you found? Would you confront her?"
What did I say?
I don't think I saw you on there.
I know.
To be honest, the reason why it's so 50-50, a lot of people looked at it and didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so the people who watching, I know who you are. I'm lurking and I'm putting y'all on tally.
I think I would have said yes. I would have confronted her. More of it, not in the confrontation being, Grandma, no. Be like, so where we eating? Like, I see what you're getting paid. Like, I want some good dinner.
Wait, no. I think you have this misconception. I think you misunderstood this. It wasn't the grandma providing the services.
Oh, was it the other way
It
around?
was somebody providing the
asking-
services for the grandmother.
Oh.
So like a gimp or like a, what is it?
I understood it like it was her
a male
services.
escort.
There you go.
It was a male escort providing these services, because if you read it, it says carpet munching or something like that.
That's right.
And
That's
plain
right.
insertion and fucking.
So honestly, I'd tell her, you know what, go get your beans, whatever, bro. Like if okay, so we had this conversation back at on the weekend. Y'all couldn't hang out with us because I think y'all had Royce, and so we ended up not even playing Pokemon that weekend. But we're Ale, Anna, and them were asking me questions because Giovanni had to work, so they're asking me questions, this and that. So I was answering this and that, but then I asked them a question that Mrs. Guru asked me. She's like, how would you feel? Now, I'm going to ask y'all because this kind of is relative to that poll. How would you feel? Would you be able to do it if, for whatever reason, Alex or Joe could not provide that service for you anymore? Would you be okay with them adventuring?
Can you come to chill real quick?
Yeah, I already hear it. I said, I beat you. All right.
But
Hold on.
absolutely not. Get a toy.
Wait, hear that.
Go get you that fucking Rose toy, bitch.
I'm going to keep that in.
Yeah. Open the door too so you can hear a little better.
Hey,
Shut up!
hey, everybody, shut up,
Man.
Now Alex is yelling at them about their moms.
Life
Fuck.
comes in full circle, man. Because I remember when her mom used to do that to us. And now we get to witness her being a parent and doing it. That's wild to me.
I'm surprised you
They
didn't
all
go over
shut it
there.
up after I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all shut up because when I put the headset on, it was going all crazy. So like a Super Saiyan. Hey, you.
Oh, I hope somewhere there's a clip, like someone's recording and they just have Dutch screaming and then you just hear Alex in the background. Hey, you! Don't shut up before I whoop your ass.
Damn, you, man. Fuck. Because as soon as I went there, he was like, as soon as I went in there, he was sounded like he was about to power up like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, we heard it because even Joe's face was
Like, Jesus.
And then as soon as I opened the door, ah! Ah! Jeez.
So anyway, back to the question.
That's our kid.
So,
Sorry.
It's the same threat I've heard that your mom told us. If you don't quiet down, I'm gonna take that fucking power cord.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Hit him with the same thing your mom used to
taking the
hit you with.
PlayStation.
If you don't stop screaming, you're going to take the...
It was fucking
There you go. Watch, watch. Listen, guys. Listen.
Hey, I'm taking the game. Stop. You want me to take the game? You want me to take the game? Stop it.
Uh-oh.
He's getting his ass whooped. I'm just kidding.
And those kids get to hear him get fucking threatened to get taken away. Oh. Honestly, if I was him and that happened to me and my friends heard it, I would have turned the game off after that.
for sure.
Like, they're not going to fucking clown me
But
for fucking
that's not
getting
his
ripped.
friends. It's some random ass kid.
Still, I would have turned that shit off. Fuck that.
Freaking.
Bleep that, please.
I'm going to bleep that. So,
But you don't know what.
the internet doesn't find him.
Freaking spam the fuck out of his ass. Scream at him. Ah! Just sit here like if you're on Xbox.
You know what? If you have the balls to actually fucking find him out, send him away for the quest. Good luck with your eardrums, bro. You'll unfriend him very quickly.
You know how that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs sells SpongeBob for like 17 cents?
Yes.
And Flying Dutchman takes him and he's like, he didn't even last long with the Flying Dutchman.
He's like,
took him back.
No.
Yeah, he was fucking annoying. That's Dutch.
Oh my god.
Yo, that actually reminds me. We were at Walmart the other day, and there was this little girl running around screaming, and her dad was like, "Hey, get your ass over here." He's like, "You know what? If someone takes you, they might bring you back, knowing how fucking loud you are."
Bro. This new evolution of parents.
He looked older than us, but he could probably been younger than us.
Yeah,
That daughter aged him.
honestly, he's probably like maybe 35.
Okay,
Nah,
slightly older than us.
it's the beard. The beard gives people like.
Oh,
The reason why I said it because I deal with kids and then parents. Parents, you be thinking, oh, they're way younger than that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god.
The youth. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we don't have youth anymore.
Either.
Yeah, I forgot I'm 30 now.
Yeah, welcome to the club, my guy.
No more 20s. Shit.
But yeah, so would you allow it?
Absolutely fucking not. You're gonna get a fucking toy.
But it's not the same thing. You know that. You know
I'll
it's not
sit
the
there
same
and
thing.
work that bitch. I don't give a fuck.
How about you,
I'll
Alex?
whisper to you.
In that case scenario, you don't know what happened for her
Right,
to have
right.
a car.
It could be a medical thing that you cannot provide that service, or something happened to you, an accident or something like that.
Not just that. What if she's widowed and?
No. You're still alive.
I'm still
Oh,
there.
you're talking about me. I was talking about the picture, but
No. I'm
Me-
talking about this situation, like because it
that-
correlates with that.
No, because nowadays it's so different. People be passing around, so I was just like, I just rather just do it. Yeah, there's so much stuff that you can just do to yourself. And
Like I said, I'll just fucking like I normally
especially for guys.
do. I'll nibble her earlobe and just fucking put my tongue in her gauge hole.
Not even just that, just freaking guy stuff to like, dude, y'all be having.
Sorry.
Oh.
Y'all be having
You
like
say
the
nasty
3,000 things, and it'd be like, oh, whoa, compared to like regular.
Y'all have fruit. We have to go to a special station.
Yeah. Or we can just make our own fifis.
Oh, dude, no. So, fun fact: we decided it was fine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because I mean, no matter of toy and or device, it's not going to be the same thing, and
Yeah.
it's a need that needs to be met. And regardless, what people say, it is a very big cornerstone of a marriage. So if I was unable to provide it, it'd definitely be a discussion for sure. It wouldn't be just how you can do it with anybody. Obviously, we would coordinate a little bit more and stuff like that. And she said the same thing. There is definitely a deep discussion. It's not an easy discussion, but it's a discussion nonetheless. I was like, okay, that's fair. Everyone sided with y'all. They're like, no, no, fuck no. But it was actually more of the women that said it, and then the guy was like, yeah, sure, no.
Well, because I mean, okay, come on, let's be honest. This question kind of caters a little more towards women, because I mean, you can't really. I guess you could jam it in with a gem.
But
okay, you could just on a female, the hole's there still regardless. You could just put a little lube or something like that. The guys, I feel like this question's a little more towards if the guy can't satisfy the woman or something. Because other than that,
it came from Mrs. Guru. You know there isn't anything deep about it.
The reason why it's more than just that is with a
Her
guy.
autism wouldn't even let her think of something that devious.
Compared to me, this is like more deep into
I love the honesty
that I think about it. With a woman, the reason I wouldn't do it is because our genitalia is inside, so it's like whatever fluid kind of stays in there unless you just hurry up and go wash it out. But I feel like it's just with a dude, you just could just,
or unless you enforce the pull out,
that
like
too.
a condom and pull out.
That
I mean,
too.
look, there's a lot of ways to look at it. Yeah, there's a lot of ways of looking
Yeah.
at this. You know, something that we discussed. It'd be no one as close as a friend, but somebody close enough to be a friend that would be only in consideration. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It can't be just some stranger we found at a bar. You know, they have to pass some like
I
the
can't
test.
tell you,
An ad
it's
on
not
Craigslist.
for everybody. It's
we
not
gotta
for the
get
streets.
to know you
Right.
first,
So
bud.
it's one of those things. It's just because it might happen. You never know. You know. So I thought it was correlated with that. I was like, oh, you know that's
just kill me.
That's what I told her. I was like, just kill me. I'll join you.
Yeah, because like, bro, I couldn't picture that. Like, and just knowing, like, I
What does Pablo think about this?
Pablo's yelling in my fucking ear like shooter, but no.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm like, yeah.
Pinche vato. I thought he was
Me
crying.
too. I was about to go out there, and I'm like, man, who made my kid cry? I'm about to go talk some
You?
crap to some. Hey, I didn't make my kid cry this time.
I lost track of what I was saying when I heard him screaming. Honestly,
Damn.
Well, anyway, so how would y'all feel about the grandma thing? Would y'all confront him? Or her?
Me personally, at this age, and my grandma passed, and then knowing from what my mom told me, no.
Well, I didn't know my grandparents, so I would just say, what's good, grandma?
If I found it younger, no. Now I'd fucking clown the shit out of it. Yo, Juelita.
Like,
But I can
Which
see that
one,
with
though?
your grandma, though. I can.
please tell me
no.
you did not get
Okay,
the
no.
Brazilian
Papa
munch,
Phil.
back munch.
So I already like my grandma was minted till death do us part, and still was faithful. Like my grandma never.
That's how my mom
remarried.
is. Yeah, for sure.
Like that's how my grandma did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't imagine if she had ended up having that, or at least me being or at least the idea of my grandma being this saint.
just die with you, getting back shots.
Yeah. That's what I think of my grandma, the saint.
I
don't wanna
couldn't
ask
fucking
her.
imagine. You know what? It'd probably kill me to just
The
find
only
that.
picture I have of my grandma, because my mom's the youngest out of fucking 13.
Whoa.
Yeah, so like there was no possibility I was gonna meet her. You know, so she ended up dying right after giving my mom birth. Like I think when my mom was 4 or 5. But there was a picture that she has that I've seen of her, and my grandma was a fucking thug. Like so she's in front of her house because so from my heritage I come from money. Unfortunately, I didn't transfer over, but.
Don't you hate that shit?
Same, bro.
Same. All
So
of us.
there's a picture
What
of
the
her
fuck?
outside of her house, and it was a big ass house. But she was holding a bird like on her finger, like all that, right? And then she had 2 bandoliers of fucking shotgun shells and a gun.
Fuck.
I was like,
Nice.
damn, my grandma's fucking the shit, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
and she had like the Indian Maria like braids and shit. Like she was just in her dress, like with bandoliers and fucking a gun and a
Yeah.
little bird. She can be as gentle and as deadly as they come.
Them older generations.
Oh,
from
it's
Mexico
they're a
are
different
wild.
breed, dude.
Yeah.
They're a different breed.
Dude, so I actually remember hearing a story from my grandmother. my grandma who's now passed, about. Pretty much what had happened was my great grandma Catalina, she had a bunch of land there in Mexico, and some guy came around and thought he could build a house on her land. Well, during the construction of it, or I think it was either during the construction, she was like, "Hey, you can't fucking build that here. This is my land." And the guy was like, "Whatever, fuck you, whatever, yada." And he ignored her and continued to build, and she waited until he was done.
Yo, what a thug
Sent
move.
my fucking grandma and my tia Rosa to go buy a gallon of gas and burnt down the fucking house.
That's not where I thought it went.
Burnt down the fucking house.
That's some fucking
The
mafia
story
shit,
sounds
bro.
familiar.
Burnt down the fucking house. And when the cops showed up,
I'm gonna bleep out the names just in case if there's any kind of case on that.
oh
in
no,
Mexico.
this
You never know, dude. She could have been the Bonnie and Clyde of fucking Mexico. I don't want to be like Hunt
they're
Pursuit.
long gone. They're long. Oh, they're all
Give
long
another
gone,
deep
so-
story. Into deep detail, these two banditos in Mexico.
But yeah, she fucking
It's
burnt
just
down
Joe's
the dude's
face
house.
on a woman.
Burnt the shit down and waited. Or when the cops showed up and they were like, "Well, it was on her land. She could do it."
Yeah, that sounds like Mexico.
They didn't fucking do
Yeah.
anything about it.
Badass.
Badass, yeah, no. So that's the thing. I've heard like nothing but crazy stories about my grandma, and I saw that picture. I was like, oh, I see it. I see it. Now I see where I get my ego.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, best believe I think I'd be a badass if I had a bandolier and fucking a bird and a gun. Oh, grandma, may you rest in peace. But yeah, it's crazy. So it was a half and half. People would confront. I would confront. I think
Did
that
you
would
get
just be
anybody
funny.
reply to it, or just anyone?
I think it was too long ago, right?
I have to check.
What
I
was your tia?
know,
Tia Claudia? She's a legend.
No. She replied to the other story, the bed.
Oh.
But that Valentine's bed?
Yeah, but I didn't even get a chance to mention it because it was just so much shit.
No, I feel you.
No, nobody said anything. Everybody was wild.
Jonathan, you said Jonathan said he said something, right? But you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Oh.
If he did, it's his brain. He would have mentioned it.
Probably. Cause I rarely respond to Facebook because I'm more on there on memes and buying shit.
Well, my sister replied to it. She just said, "I can't." Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh yeah. You didn't hear about
yeah. I just
this one? Newly discovered.
yeah,
Fucking-
yeah. Found out I had a sister a few months
About
ago.
how old? Like same your age?
She
Or a couple years older?
no. She just turned 25.
Oh.
Yeah, she's Rosie's age.
What?
Yeah, she reached out to me on Facebook.
Whoa,
And
we got
This episode's taking all sorts of turns.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hold up.
yeah,
So as
Unknown
long as I've
sister
known
of
Alex,
Alex.
okay, just as a backstory, she's only had a brother.
yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
like, you know,
Same sister. I'll say it's my stepsister.
yeah, like you know, you have those friends or like those family friends that you would call family, but what?
Yeah. Her
She
name's-
also has another. You had a half brother
Yeah,
that passed away.
Yeah, I had a half brother who passed.
Yeah.
He lived-
Jonathan is
Dude, I'm
so
just getting
fucking
shell
mind
shocked
blown.
right now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I've known Alex for so
Yeah.
fucking long.
They're the one who's reached out to me because we're
Because of the podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
hey. I wouldn't be surprised. But nah, he didn't know about the podcast. He passed before the podcast.
Sad day.
But yeah, a lot of shit went down, dude. My half brother passed away. He passed away from fentanyl.
Oh.
Yeah. He lived in a small town in Orange. You know where Orange, Texas is?
I
You
used
know
to service that.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Small town shit. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, that he was. I can't even remember how old he was. Between 25 and 31. I can't. Like I don't know shit about
right.
nobody over there. My mom don't tell me.
That's
If
crazy.
they come reach out to us, and it's always Facebook.
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't know you.
Yeah, like,
But
who
she
are
kept
you?
in contact with
Yeah,
his sister.
and what I know is bad stuff, and what they know is totally different from what I know. Because my mom went through the trenches, and they
stuff.
get told another story.
Right.
But she don't live in Texas. She lives in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe she's adopted. She didn't tell me, but I'm just just assuming because she don't talk to her mom, the same brother that passed, and have the same mom. We just connected through dad.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm
Connected
assuming
through
dad. Okay.
Mhm. Dad's a hoe. Yeah.
Probably why your mom's
Yeah,
not with him.
like me and my brother, we joked for like years. I know we got like a brother or sister out there somewhere.
I mean, everyone makes those jokes, but yeah, to actually
Yeah.
have it happen,
Yeah.
that's kind of wild.
No, that's wild. Like,
So how, like, if you don't mind, how recent did you find out you had a sister?
I want to say
This
about
is
half
a
a
little
year.
Oh, that
yeah,
recent?
this was a little bit before the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Yeah.
What, like August,
Right after your
September,
birthday.
something like
Yeah, right after your birthday and a little bit before the holidays.
Yeah.
that? No shit.
She reached out to me. I was nervous. I was being chismosa with my mom, telling my mom about every single thing because her mom and my mom, there's her
Beef.
Yeah, there's
yeah,
beef.
yeah, for
you
sure.
know, and there's dumb beef.
Yeah.
You know, something
Yeah.
that should been squashed. You know, it's like me. You're beefing with me for nothing.
Right.
You know,
right.
so it's just typical female shit that grudges, whatever, typical dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we played Fortnite already.
Oh,
yeah, we played
dope.
Fortnite. I talked to her dude. Her dude's
Yeah.
overseas.
That's-
She flies overseas with her dude. It's a
Yeah,
whole
he's
bunch
like
of
from Ireland, I think.
and I forgot, but yeah,
so drinker.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, cool. They're real cool. You know, keep
What?
in contact.
That's
you know?
cool.
Yeah.
That's a crazy ass development.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for prying into that, but that,
No,
yeah.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
That's
No, she's actually cool. We've played Fortnite with her and shit.
Yeah, she's real cool.
Yeah.
It's just you know how me, I don't open those doors completely, so it's like I'm kind of sheltered to wanting to open up completely because
for
that's just
sure.
my personality, and she's kind of the same way with kind of sharing.
They like a lot of the same stuff. It's funny.
Yeah, like I wouldn't think I would have like a how you say, she's kind of like a gothic or like a alt type girl.
Okay.
I was thinking I was the black sheep of the whole family like forever.
right.
You know, because compared to everybody else in my family, everybody's like, oh, Alex is different. And I finally find somebody who's sorry, Dutch,
Yeah, same.
but somewhat similar to me,
Right.
but just still no connection with the musica yet. Nobody yet. I haven't found nobody with the music yet.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy though. That's crazy to know that you might have like a fucking half brother, sister, sibling out there. I mean,
Yeah, she's real cool.
that's good.
She streams.
That's cool.
She streams.
Might check her out. Be like, oh, you're Alex's sister.
Yeah, she does a lot of Dead by Daylight. She
Everybody
does a lot of horror stuff. She's a horror type chick.
All right, so that's
Yeah, so
that
it's,
follows.
Yeah. I don't really do the whole Dead by Daylight. I suck at those
Yeah, same.
games.
That shit's fun.
I suck at it. I just never learned it.
It's terrible.
Oh,
That, you know what? We should actually just play it just because y'all are bad at it, and it just makes it way more fun and terrifying.
I just want it for the Pyramid Head skin. That's it.
I have that one.
For real?
Yeah, I got that one. It's
I
fun.
love Pyramid Head.
Really?
Pyramid Head's Bay. I love
Okay.
Pyramid Head.
Well, let's download it and play.
For real?
Yeah, I got it. I have it. You can download it for me since we share.
Like the only thing I played to like anything similar to that, Royce got me playing on Fortnite, ghost investigation type games.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool playing on
like
Fortnite.
Phasmophobia.
I don't know.
That's what Phasmophobia is, right?
We
It's
just
like
did like
it's like a ghost hunter game or
like
some
a
shit?
ghost.
I love
the,
Phasmophobia.
the talk box and or whatever
Oh, yeah,
the fuck.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Spirit box and all that crap.
That's cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
there was more like that.
cameras.
I play Phasmophobia on headset. And that's fucking terrifying. And I used to be a paranormal investigator,
Ooh, that sounds scary. No.
so it scares me. Again, y'all seen videos of me just. I'll sit there in the dark without anything. I'll be fine. That game fucking terrifies me.
I have one of the funniest clips of fucking betrayal on fucking Dead by Daylight that I want to show y'all possibly after this.
For
when
sure.
It's when a friend like he was have you played it?
What?
Dead by Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how they hang you up on the chains and shit. Everybody else was dead and it was two guys left. One guy's hung up and he tried, the other one that's not hung up. He's trying to escape through the hatch, but he just decides to go back and save him. He goes and pulls him off. And they're both running together, and this fucking dickhead throws a pallet in front of the guy that saved him.
He's like, you got fucked.
Yeah.
Was it out of panic or just
Yeah,
out
no, it was. I
on
think
purpose?
it was a little bit of both. A panic and just like it was one of those.
If one of
Fuck
us are
you,
going
take
down,
him.
you're doing it.
See, when I was watching my sister play, I was asking a lot of questions
It's really fun
because
like,
I'm just because
it's simple.
There's a very big community to it. Like
Yeah.
one of my co-streamers that I used to stream all the time with, make sure to go check her out. Her name is Tazabeam. She plays that game religiously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we play it, I can see you getting into it just because it's simple, but it's. The fuck was that?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? It sounded like a
Truck passing
gong.
by.
That sounds like a probably airplane or a weird vehicle passing by or the little bug thingies that spray in the air.
It sounded like a gong. Anyways, but yeah, that game was intense when I played it. I was like, wow.
It gets very intense.
Really?
Yeah.
So, okay, since I didn't get to that part when I was watching. What is that chain thingy? What is that? Because you just see them like all like crucified in chains and stuff like that. What is
So
that?
yeah, it's
Isn't
just
that like when they're
okay.
taking
So
you
yeah,
away?
so there's 4 survivors, and then there's the killer, obviously, and the killer has to pretty much essentially kill or chain up all 4 survivors. Once all 4 survivors are chained up, you really can't fucking do after anything. I think so, or something like that. Or you gotta. Okay, so you as a survivor gotta go around the map and fix generators to power up the door to let you out the map. And while you're doing that, you got to make sure that while you're fixing the generator, it doesn't explode on you. Because if it explodes, that alerts the killer to your area, and he can go and fucking kill you. And there's different killers, different abilities. It's fucking terrifying, honestly, sometimes.
The one that actually made me jump was fucking Friday the 13th. That one was fun.
Oh, I haven't played that one, actually.
As Jason, you're so OP. It's not even funny. You can see everybody. You can like teleport. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
It's really unfair.
Teleport.
Yeah, like it's one of the special abilities where you can just like fucking jump across the map all fucking fast and shit. So if you hear them, and because it's proximity chat, you can hear them. You're like, and you're like just fucking like crack someone's neck. It's fucking nuts. It's pretty.
And
nuts.
how do you as the campers? You're just supposed to survive or get away?
No,
or
you,
what?
you can get away. So like you have to power up a car or get I think another like you have to find the battery, the keys and shit, and then I think the other method was being able to get the police, but all the phone lines are cut, so you have to find a way of calling the police, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's been a while. I only played it like maybe
Fuck the police
once
gonna
or
do?
twice.
Just be meat bags for them?
yeah, essentially. I don't know.
Meat
But,
bags?
Like meat bags are basically just block
Bag.
them while you run away. But yeah, I played that once because all my friends online were like, oh, it was on sale. It was like $4, so we all bought it and we just played against each other. It was really really funny killing your friends. So because there's like multiple people that can play, so instead of just 4. So anyway, but there is a minor topic I did want to talk about this episode just because it happened. So I don't know if y'all actually saw it because I was waiting for your reaction. But did you happen to see my latest short on YouTube?
The one where the people were commenting on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did see it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I was gonna comment on it too, and I was gonna just be like, all these whiny ass bitches, but fucking YouTube said something about fucking guidelines.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Can you search it up so I can see?
You don't.
I have.
subscribe to me?
I am.
I am.
I am.
She's not. I am.
Yes, no, I am.
I'm so
I am, putas. Be quiet.
I'm gonna fart on you, and Josh is gonna have to fuck. I mean, John's gonna have.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's on camera, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How dare you!
I can explain.
Who else you been sticking your woo-wees in?
Oh my god!
How dare you? And another person with a letter J. How dare you? I'm
We're just not gonna
offended.
talk about it.
I'm offended. It's not even
I'm
me.
offended.
It's not even me.
How dare you call me Josh?
I'm so sorry. He's gonna be
Fucking
upset with me for a while.
Oh my god!
Made it so much
That's like-
worse than what it
You
needed
just
to be.
It's like the whole-
all I'm saying is that you basically solidified that she's my best friend.
Hey, it was like the whole thing in elementary school.
He said you have no nipples.
Even Pablo's getting tired of the bullshit. He almost jumped off my shoulder.
You know, I don't condone in those type of activities, Pablo. We survive
I'm
here.
not gonna call her that, Pablo.
I'm not gonna call him that, Pablo. Pablo's a
I'll
dirty
take your
whore.
eyes out.
Whoa. Good thing they can't hear you, Pablo.
Why am I not popular on? Do you have me blocked?
No, I have you under. You didn't go under subscribed or whatever.
I'm trying. I don't know how to YouTube.
It's on an iPhone. It should know how to navigate.
You would assume so. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead.
To pass time, what is the longest hour of game have you played?
What game have I played for the longest?
Yeah, like
In one single session?
no, like in general, like how many hours?
Oh, I think you know that. Or, hold on. It's tied
Or you feel like has a long?
either. Okay, and you probably wouldn't be able to guess the other game.
I know one.
Apex, of
Yeah.
course. So Apex, I got about 2,600 hours. Can you guess the other game that I probably have tied up with Apex? I don't know exactly the amount of hours, but if I can go and check,
I want to say Ark, but I could be wrong.
No. You're way
Minecraft.
off. No.
Are you disappointed?
You know
Are
what?
you disappointed?
You actually,
I'm sorry, Father.
hold on, no. There's actually two other games that I actually might have on par with Apex. And that's pretty fucking sad. Because like I said, Apex has about
Bro, I
2,600
cannot
hours on
find
it.
I'll show it to you on my phone. It's pissing me off.
So Apex has about
Dude, I have you
2,600
under
hours.
subscriptions.
You want to try and guess the other games I got on par with Apex?
Look, dude,
COD?
look. Subscriptions, you're right there.
I don't understand what I see it.
All right.
No.
Here, look for the short.
It's literally the last one. So if we go to the shorts, so y'all guys can see, it's this one with the Pikachu.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the short, and I'm okay with sharing it because it's my shit.
Honestly, I know the Pikachu is what everybody's searching for, and probably if I do pull the Pikachu, we'll probably get that sent to grading. But I really want the Latias. The Latias is what I really want.
You got the
Even
Latios
if I
for me.
pull it, I won't play it 'cause it's so pretty. It's just a pretty card. Anyways, guys, so we're gonna be jumping in here. We're gonna be looking for the Pikachu, the Latias, the Melodic, the Gold Pikachu as well. And the Executor. Actually, I think the Executor.
That Executor is fucking
It's fucking
sick.
fire, dude.
I didn't even realize that
That
one was
alone
in there.
neck.
Yeah.
We got Blitzel. We got Shroodle. We got Gravity Mountain. Alolan Duck Trio. Clements, Quick Wit. Reverse Rare Grappalock. Oh, a full art. I guess I said it. God damn it.
I see why they were getting irritated.
There's a reason why, though. Okay. So
Yeah.
That's the video. That's the video. That's the video.
Dude. Okay. From
Please, before
no,
I
no,
even say anything.
no,
I already
wait,
know what she's
wait,
gonna say.
wait,
Go.
because I'm gonna be dead ass honest. It's bait to click onto the channel.
Yeah.
But
She gets it.
you're a typical content creator. Of course, you're gonna want traffic to your channel. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Of course, they're gonna be like, "Oh, asshole, show the fucking card." Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you.
Okay, so that was
You just
the
wanted
beef.
a quick subscribe and like, and maybe you could probably see better content instead of just scrolling through reels.
So this is in response to that. To the people commenting, you know, I appreciate all the comments. I truly do, even though I
I'm gonna
sound
turn
like
it down and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look at the few comments right now.
I know I sounded pretentious on those responses, and it was so fucking funny because this is when me and Mrs. Guru were setting up the second set of shelves that I had bought for the studio or our office, and the comments were coming in, man. The comments were coming in, and essentially, I've obviously a little bit. I obviously know how to edit videos.
Yeah.
I've been on YouTube for a long time. Obviously, this channel is just a resurgence, but I've obviously had successful ventures, at least, right?
Yeah.
So I know what I'm doing. So, are you reading the?
Yeah.
Please read the first ones. I do not mind
Because
because I'll respond to it.
the first one was like, you better, you do better to show it. No one's gonna go watch the video if you piss them off or What is YR?
Oh, what?
YouTube Reel. What is YR? You do better to show it. No one is going to watch the video if you piss them off. They said of.
Oh, piss them off in your short. Short.
Okay, I didn't know what YR.
Yeah, your short. So what did I say?
This is also true, but good interaction.
Fucking Jonathan killing him with kindness.
Kill
I
him
saw
with
you
kindness.
replying like that too, and I was
Killing
like,
him with
let me
kindness.
not just. I almost called them whiny bitches because it was, dude. Like it was obvious what
fuck
Jonathan
that
was trying
comment.
to
The
do.
the other one pissed me off.
Yeah,
Bro,
wait,
show
wait,
the
wait,
card
wait,
and
wait.
also center the camera. It's not hard, dude. The camera is fucking centered. The camera is not even moving. It's not even shaking or anything.
Okay, so yeah, so all right, so
It's-
what I responded, the first one was like, this is also true, but good interaction regardless. It was a fun thing I wanted to try. I appreciate your input regardless. Thanks for commenting, LOL. Never got a response back. Then I got another chat where obviously Alex read, bruh, show the card and also center the camera. It's not that hard. So I was like, it's true, but I made the short on purpose this way. So it's a full. So in the full video, you'll see it. So check it out. Thanks for commenting. He responds. Oh, someone else responds under that one. He's like, honestly, just show it. It would just make people mad. And all you got to do is shift the camera angle. Some people might actually watch the full vid then. Then I respond. No, I'm not disagreeing, but there was a point to this, LOL. Again, I really appreciate all the interaction and input. On the next podcast episode, if you would like to watch it, I'll explain my idea and why it worked. Again, thank you for commenting. So the original commenter, he's like, the thing is, it didn't work. I had an interest in watching the full video, but then got distracted with the fact that I had no idea what you pulled. The worst way to use shorts is an advertisement for the full video. When you force the viewer to watch the full video in order for them to get some value watching it. So I respond. I was like, "What didn't work?" Question mark. The idea I wanted to test, or what? Again, please feel free to keep commenting. And I'm glad you were excited for the video. If you like to watch the full video, feel free. If not, that's okay too. The idea or thought I had actually worked. Again, I appreciate every comment and criticism.
hold on.
Thank
Every
you for
fucking
commenting.
comment is just more fucking.
Hold on. I got some ugly shit to say.
Hold on. Let me finish. So then they responded back.
Oh my god.
If you had shown the poll, I feel like I would have checked out the full video
Liar.
to see how the rest of the ETB went as the first pack.
Liar.
That strong, given what you said, would have gained my interest, but instead I have no idea what you pulled, which frustrates me because how you went about it. This is with a general understanding of media engagement and how I felt as a viewer, which is hilarious because you're engaging with my video. So you're
that's what I'm
counter.
about to say.
Okay, so then I respond.
Oh my
I
god,
was
you're
like,
dumb.
I was like,
He's
oh.
dumb.
I was like, oh, absolutely, and it's a valid feeling. Never have I said that I wouldn't fix it. What I said was it was an idea I had and wanted to test, in which it worked. I'll upload the fixed one in due time, and if you watch it at that point, awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. Again, if you want to know more about the ETB opening, feel free to watch the
Watch
full
my video.
Yeah, thanks for the inputs and comments.
Kind of be like a
Okay.
robot.
Okay. And I hope you're watching.
I didn't. No, do not say their names. Do
You
not.
already did.
I just said commenters.
Oh, well, nobody.
Yeah,
but-
Okay.
I
don't
don't
say
need
the
to
name.
put anyone on blast.
Okay.
No, I'm
To
going by
prove the point.
their username.
Yeah,
There's no name.
I see them.
Oh, well, I'm going by their username.
Oh yeah, but
I'm
don't say the username.
I'm
Don't
not.
do it.
Before
Go
Joe, go ahead, Joe. Before you,
I got nothing good to say.
Just,
I mean, I got something
me
to say,
either.
but it's just
Me
not
either.
good.
me too. I do have something to say too.
It's at the tip of your fucking fingers. It's not like you're getting up to go do something, you lazy fuck. It's a video. Watch it or don't fuck off. I'm sorry.
Not just that.
I'm like, bro, the interactions are good. Like, the more, I mean,
Exactly.
like, you're
You're helping the algorithm.
You're fucking
The
helping
hate
him.
is
What you
building.
Fuck,
Thank
bro.
you
That's
for
what was-
interacting so much with the video.
That was the
You're
point.
building it.
That was the point.
Yes.
That was the point.
The more you comment and the more interactions, even though you hate it, you're pissed off.
You're still going. Take your
Yeah.
time to pull up your phone.
The more
click
his
it, and-
videos is going
and-
to pop up
yeah,
for more
and you-
people. And those other people that aren't too fucking lazy to press on his fucking gaming guru show fucking and then press on it and see his other videos and find out, hey, this guy got some fire fucking content. And he got some podcast with a fat fuck and another chick.
Another chick. I think he's the other chick.
Shut up.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. But continue.
Yeah, we doing butt stuff together.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, that dude, don't get me started with you talking about I'm not gonna go click and watch the video. No, you're not. You're lying.
The camera's right there, baby. I thought you were looking at this one.
I'm looking at whatever.
I can look at whatever I want.
I see her looking. I saw her looking at that.
She's fired right now. She's fired up.
Dude, the last video you posted was a year ago, and it was only 46 views.
I was not calling anybody out.
Stop, babe.
And then the video before that was another year ago, 9 views. You have no reels. You have nothing. Your content is pure. It's lacking something if you
pissed her
can't.
off.
So don't come and comment on somebody else's stuff when you haven't even mastered the craft yourself.
It's funny, and I appreciate the comments. This is what, because even Giovanni got defensive. I was like, no. This is exactly what I wanted.
They pissed
But
us off
you're
on your
bringing
behalf.
they're bringing that negative heat, and it's still bringing views
Right,
in.
but here's the real reason why I did it. Okay, so for the people, if you happen to watch this, hey, I really do appreciate you proving my
yes,
point.
thank you. Those who do watch and support his videos,
Pablo's
then, you know, Pablo's getting upset.
The point of the matter was that y'all guys have asked the question. Anna and Dylan have asked the question. Ali and a few of my friends have asked the question. They're like, it's like, how do you deal with negativity on YouTube? And what if I do all this work to do everything right and I get no views? How do I correct it? I was like, it doesn't matter. The internet's going to internet. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? To prove a point, I ain't going to say shit to any of y'all. I'm going to eschew the fucking... Because I see a lot of content creators out there. Better than me. Absolutely better than me. I'm still learning myself. But get no views, get no interaction. So I was like, but they're doing great content. So I'm like, okay, cool. So how can I continue doing the same thing they're doing? Because I think their content is great. But get a negative response to it. So I just adjusted the video just slightly to the right. So because, okay, if you look at the video, I used my mat as my centering piece. And what I use on the mat to center up my shot, because I know what I'm doing, is the star. I use that to know where to point my cameras. I have multiple cameras on my desk. So I knew if I shifted that motherfucker to the right, you wouldn't be able to see what the fuck I was pulling. And I wanted to see and prove a point that you will cure more hate faster than positivity. Yeah. And it literally proved my point. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you don't have to watch my video. It's totally okay. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You know? And I'm more of a person that I think the Game Grump said it the best. The way I handle negativity is the same way they do. They're a big-ass fucking channel. You know? They read all negative comments in the voice of Del Gribble from King of the Hill. You do a lot better if you put the camera in the middle and center. And I'm just like laughing. So there's nothing against you. And you have valid points because as a photographer and videographer, it does bother me that it's off center.
That's funny. Now, if we end up getting, we got to do videos. If we get bad reviews or bad comments, we got to read
all
them.
Day.
And I'll do them in the voice of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Bro, that's the thing that... regardless, they were interacting with me. Yeah. They were putting as you said, my video up to other people.
Hey, this reminds me of this video.
You need to send them more. I can't see the card. It's not that. Watch the whole video.
Show me the Pikachu.
Show me the Pikachu.
We know that's a Pikachu.
It wasn't even that important of a card. I think it was an Appleton, a 4 Appleton. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I got something. Yeah. That's why in the video I was like, well, I guess I said it.
It wasn't the Pikachu.
If only you would have seen the video, you would have known what kind of card it was. You lazy fuck.
And whatever timestamp that it is, you can find out right now.
It might work out.
Yeah. Go click here. Click video here to watch now. If you
want to watch the full ETB of the Surgeon Sparks box,
his video is gonna be right here where I'm pointing. Watch it now, you lazy fuck, and see what card he pulls.
Yeah, you know, and I appreciate everyone that does watch my videos, and the few in between that I get comments with, I really do appreciate every single one of y'all because, as I said, I'm doing a rebrand and doing all this new stuff that I'm trying to shift away from what I used to do. So it is a learning experience, but when it comes to the technical parts, I know what I'm doing. Like, it is to the point where even these guys were inspired by the equipment I use, you know, by the skills I use. You know, I know my rules of thirds, you know, stuff like that. So, like, I know what I'm doing. But I just wanted to prove a point that you're gonna get hate way faster.
The next video, I'm gonna put something negative on purpose. Start changing.
I'm just saying, if you want interaction, people for whatever reason get more ballsy behind a screen.
Yeah, of course.
To talk shit.
Oh, of course.
Oh, for sure.
Of
So
course.
use that in use that to your ability. Use
I hate
it to
that.
It is what it is. It is what it is. No
Keyboard
matter
warriors.
you could do everything right and not get a goddamn thing. But the one thing you fuck up on, man, they're going to be blasting you for it.
Yeah.
And that literally proved that point. I was like, I can fix it. I absolutely can fix it. I still have the videos. Am I going to? Probably not. Because it's funny to me. I find it hilarious.
Yep. You can continue to do this.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where, they're probably right. I probably pissed off some people. They're like, man, dude, what the fuck? I wanted to see the car. Well,
You should make a series of videos like that, but do horribly bad angles on purpose.
like, just put the camera facing me and then have the cards at the
Horrible
back. Oh my
focus.
god, I pulled this card.
Just
And
like
it's
a
just the
horrible
back of it.
focus and shit, just trying to.
Dude. It's just so funny to me. I find hilarity in that.
Yeah.
And I hope that the people that follow me as a content creator and a future business owner, that they know I do this to troll a little bit of the internet, but trying to give y'all quality content as well. But it's just, again, I just wanted to prove the point to aspiring content creators as like y'all or Anna Diller and Ale, because she would be asking me questions. Hey, what would you do in this situation? Or what equipment would you use here? And she had the same thought as like, oh, what if negativity came? I was like, let it happen. It's okay. You're gonna attract negativity faster than positivity. That's just gonna happen.
Speaking of negativity on a video, I posted a Fortnite video a few seasons ago.
This is when we first got together.
No, yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, this was the first year of us getting together.
Anyways, I posted a video and there's Dutch in the background. Mommy, mommy, mommy. I didn't say anything. How do you know that I didn't really talk that much? I barely said anything. But you assuming because of my the post picture and all this other stuff, you assuming that's me. But anyways, why are you telling me why are you ignoring your kid? Stop playing the game and attend to your kid, dude. Do you even know how a kid is when it comes to them repeating themselves? When it comes to what they want and what they supposedly need?
Jump off fucking.
Yeah, no, I know my kid. Don't fucking tell me to look around and there's nothing. But that shit pissed me off because everybody in the comment section was like, attend to your kid, stop ignoring your kid. And I'm like, fuck you. You don't even know what the fuck really happened behind camera. So I just deleted the video in general because I got tired of the negative feedback.
Yeah. It does get frustrating. It does get frustrating. Like, I remember, if I'm going to be honest, when Just Paranormal first came out, we caught a lot of hate. And it really bothered me and JP at first. It did get. I remember us having a podcast episode about it. We're like, yeah, it did sting. And then at one point, we just didn't care. It's just like we didn't care. But it's one of those things where, just like Mrs. Guru says that some people just don't have the thick skin for it, and that's okay. Maybe content creating isn't for you. I'm not trying to discourage you, but you have to have thick skin doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna ridicule you for whatever reason, and if you let them under your skin, you're just not gonna. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna make it. Mm-hmm. It's just rough. So, like, as far as Just Paranormal went, and the success we had with it, we caught a lot of hate on the road. But also we caught a lot of love. So you have to have that thick skin. You have to have it. Right. You have to have it. So that was literally the point. And to the commenters, the 2, 3, 4 commenters, I mean, thank you for proving my point that. Regardless, you're gonna spread hate faster, because I know for a fact statistically you're not gonna go watch my video. There's no way. If you wanted something fast, and that's what doom scrolling is. Yep. It's just you're on YouTube Shorts because TikTok was gone. Who knows if you have TikTok again or whatever the case may be. I don't. And like you're going through YouTube and you're like, oh, I want to know, but because I took away that satisfaction, you got mad. Yeah. And it was
that edging.
Yeah,
they're edging.
It just proved a point. It just proved a point for me that. I'll be happy to upload the fixed angle, but
they went from I have to do something else.
I mean, I'm glad I caught them enough to know that they watched my whole short.
How much you gonna bet they probably actually watched the video?
They probably.
Yeah,
They probably
maybe.
did. They probably did. But it was so funny because I promise you, because even though Mrs. Guru was there to witness it, as I was getting all this hate from this video, on a separate video of mine, I was getting comments about the love of that video. So I was opening the gem box, the Chinese one. And they're like, "Oh, I love this set. You know, this is one of my favorite sets." I was like, "Yeah, it's one. You did a great job, whatever." And while I was combating this negativity, so it was just kind of funny. I kind of had hand in hand.
You had both negative and positive.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where, if you want to get into the content creating world, and if anything you take away from me, equipment is not going to get you there. It's about you, and you're gonna have thick skin, you know, and upload shitty videos. Just upload crappy videos until you get better. That's just the reality of it, and just know that around every corner, no matter how long that video, it could be 5 minutes release to a year release. Someone's gonna shit on it.
Yeah.
Someone's going to shit on it, and you have to be
20
okay
years
with that.
later,
There's too
some
many
random comment.
Too
Dude,
many
Shit
fucking
video.
whiny, complaining people out there to be
JP
able
hit
to
me up like a few
fucking-
years ago. He was like, "Dude, we got a comment about one of our videos about being shit." I'm like, "Bro, that was like what 7 years ago?" Okay, I laughed. I was like, "That, yeah, all right." He's like, "Yeah, I thought it was funny." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, people think their opinions are more important than they actually are, and which your opinions have weight to it. But if they're negative, I'm probably gonna be laughing at you. Just be honest. But I do take criticism. Like if you want to,
Your opinions matter, but sometimes
it's just I don't care.
Yeah.
Like if you want to help me and you want, hey, I like the video, you know, but I think you could do this. I'll take it into consideration if you're doing it in a healthy way of criticizing. But if you're just shitting on it because you want to shit on it, then I'm like, all right, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Go kick rocks. So, but yeah, I thought it was funny. I literally posted that video. Maybe an hour later, that's when I started getting all that. Yeah, At least the algorithm loved me. That's why I said in the group chat. I was like, "Hey, the algorithm's loving me right now."
there you go.
But yeah, I mean, that was the episode, guys. I mean, that's all we had. It's just one of those things that I wanted to talk about, especially in front of Alex and Joe, because they're a little bit more hesitant about uploading some stuff, which is totally okay. But just know that we all catch flames for whatever reason, and
I have
just
content in the closet. I've been looking at it and I'm just like,
you have to have the want. You have to have the want to do it because this is a lot of work, and I'm nowhere near successful as I used to be.
It's like what you talked about it, but it's not the criticism on my part. It's the views on my part. That's
I follow the same rule I did as Just Paranormal. So if we have
the views, just keep posting.
If I have that one subscriber, he's gonna be entertained as fuck. I'm gonna work my ass off for that one subscriber.
right.
And now that me and Mrs. Guru are opening our business, content is how do you sell today. I'm not trying to screw people over. In case you're interested, please follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting up more about that when the time comes. But it's one of those things where it's just, you know, that's how I sell. That's how I have fun content creating. I don't care if I look like a dumbass. I love doing it. And hopefully this week, Mrs. Guru finally got the letter of disconnection of her internet from her job, so I can finally start streaming again. So I can't wait. I really can't wait. I might even do
we
like.
need to get better internet.
I mean, yeah, y'all can have two Xfinity boxes in one house. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. So we learned that. But anyways, yeah, guys, thank you so much. Again, if you had to take anything away from this video and you want to be a content creator, just do it. You know, just do it.
Just do it.
As I
Press
told,
the video and watch it.
as I told a few of my friends, overthinking kills ambition. So if you just fucking do it, upload that shitty ass video. Do
That's
it once
so
a
true.
week.
That is so true. Hearing that, fuck, that is so true. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a rule of mine.
I fucking think too much about shit and just.
The reason why I say
Ideas
that is
out the
because
window.
I do it myself. So I just sometimes sit there. I'm like, I gotta take
I
action
get like
now.
overstimulated with it, and I'm just like, man, I shut down. I'm just like, fuck this.
Hear the roar.
Yeah, exactly. So
You want to hear the roar?
no, I had to cut it last time. But yeah, overthinking will kill your ambition. Just do it. I promise you, it's gonna be shitty. It's gonna suck.
I just realized about
Yeah, your
roar.
screech,
The
dude.
screech. I was gonna fart, but not screech.
No. But anyways, guys,
Or
thank you so
ears.
much. Make sure to go check me out on Twitch at Gaming Guru Show. Twitch.tv/Gaming Guru Show. It's been a while since I've advertised for that. Follow me on Gaming Guru on Instagram and gguru_John on TikTok. I actually have some beef with TikTok, but yeah,
That's something we should talk about next podcast.
for sure, we could definitely talk about my beef with them. But anyways, where can we find you, Joe?
Buddha Belly Gaming on Facebook.
And then Ilix.
Talking to you, Stone, on the YouTube, and Mrs. Krabs with a Z on the Instagram.
I can't wait for future videos of these guys to come up. But anyways, guys, thank y'all so much. If you're the original commenters, I really do appreciate you. And we'll see you on the next one. Adios.
Love, peace, chicken grease.